This is Mahesh Reddy. In this class, I am going to deal about design metrics. First of all, what is a design metric? A design metric is a measurable feature of system's performance, cost, time for implementation, and safety, etc. What design metric is a measurable feature of system performance and cost, and what is the time for implementation, how much time it takes for implementing, and its safety, etc. These all comes under design metric. Let us see what are the factors that comes under design metrics. Three factors. First one, power dissipation. Next, performance. Next, process deadlines. Next, user interfaces. Size, engineering cost, manufacturing cost, flexibility, prototype development time. These are all comes. Time to market. These are all comes under the design metrics. Let us see each metric in detail. See each metric in detail. First one is the power dissipation. Power dissipation, we know that many of the systems are battery operated systems, such as mobile phone, digital camera. These are all battery operated systems. Therefore, power consumed by the system is an important feature. Power consumed by the system is an important feature. So, the battery needs to be recharged less frequently if power dissipation is small. So, our system should consume very less power. This comes under the power dissipation. Understand? Next, performance. Performance means instruction execution time. If you take a system, smaller execution time means higher performance. If execution time is smaller means the performance is higher. For example, a mobile phone voice signal processed between antenna and a speaker is 0.1 seconds, which shows the phone performance. No, it shows the phone performance. And if you're capturing a image from the camera, 4 megapixel image from the camera in 0.5 seconds, then it shows is our mobile performance, or camera performance. This is about the performance. The performance depends upon the instruction execution time. Next, process deadline. Process deadlines. There are number of processes in the system. For example, keyboard input processing, graphic display refreshing, audio signal processing, and video signal processing. Like this, there are number of processes that are being done in a system. These have some deadlines. Within which they have to complete or finish. This is called as a process deadlines. Process deadlines means the time in which the specific process should complete. Next, user interfaces. User interfaces includes your graphical user interfaces or virtual user interfaces. These are all the user interfaces. Keypads. These are all the user interfaces. Next, size. Size of the system is measured in terms of physical space required and RAM. What is the RAM content inside your controller? The internal flash requirements and software and number of logic gates that required for building and hardware. These are all comes under the size of your application. Next, engineering cost. Coming to engineering cost, initial cost for developing, debugging, and testing the hardware and software is called engineering cost. That is, what is the cost that is needed for developing a system, embedded system, and for debugging that system and testing the hardware and software is called the engineering cost. And it is one-time and non-recurring cost. Manufacturing cost. Manufacturing cost means that is the cost of manufacturing each unit. After all the thing is done, Then what is the cost for manufacturing that unit is called as a manufacturing cost. Next, flexibility. Flexibility in design enables that without any significant engineering cost, development of different versions of product and advanced versions should be done. For example, if you need to update your software, then your system should be such that it should update the software whenever you require. That means whenever you require to update your software, your system should support that one. That is called as a flexibility. That type of flexibility your system should be capable of. Next, prototype. Prototype means prototype development time. Prototype development time is it is a time taken in days or months for developing the prototype, that is in-house testing system. First, going to your real-time system, you will develop a in-house system. That is a prototype. You will test that prototype. If prototype is very good means you will go for real-time system. Understand? Yes. That prototype development time, that is in-house project development time, is called as a prototype development time. Next, time to market. Time to market means the time taken in days, months after prototype development. After prototype development time is completed, how much time it has been taken to take your product into the market is called as a time to market, such that the product is available for users. The product will be available for users. That is the time between prototype development time and it is given to the user is called as a time to market. And these are the different design metrics we are having in the design process. Thank you.